Zach, he's dead. I'll never find my daughter again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Come with me.
Does every baby thing have to have ducks and bunnies on it?
Are you all right?
I mean, kids must be screaming inside for something not so lame. Am I all right about what?
About everything.
I'm fine. I'm a little freaked out about what happened to Greg, but I will manage. Ugh. There's no way that Zach picked this out. This is another lame one. My child is going to grow up and have some taste. Ugh. And just so you know, I took your advice. I asked Zach what was up with Dixie.
Good. About time.
Well, he told me what was going on, and I know what his relationship is with her now. And we've worked it out, and we're fine.
I'm glad. Sorry.
We shouldn't have done it, Zach. We shouldn't have done what we did. Madden's death. Everything is all my fault.
The hell it is.
Look, I'm the one that insisted that we go after him. Force him to make a move, force him to talk.
You didn't do it alone.
Breaking into that vault, stealing those files and waving it in front of his face. We should have played it more carefully from there.
We did what we had to do.
The black and white, the gray.
Wow.
Why aren't you saying anything?
I mean, I did. I said that I was happy that you and Zach are cool. What else do you want me to say?
You don't have anything else? No stern words, no warnings, nothing? And what is this?
I'm happy that you're happy, and this is to help feed spite.
You're not worried about me? How do you know about this stuff?
I read books, remember? It's so your arms don't get tired while you're feeding it. Me lies on it.
I'll take your word for it.
Why, should I be worried about you? I mean, is there something that you're not telling me?
No, I thought maybe you would be a little more concerned, or you would be trying to warn me and telling me to be careful of Zach's relationship with Dixie.
Well, I mean, maybe, it's because you told me that you guys worked it out. Maybe it's actually none of my business.
You drive me freaking nuts sometimes.
What? Why? I'm like Canada over here. I'm neutral territory.
Neutral? Since when have you ever been neutral when it comes to anything with me? You always have something to say about it.
Well, there's no reason for me to stick my nose into this.
No reason, huh? Well, there's a pretty beautiful, adorable reason right here in this bassinet, for one thing.
If you and Zach are really happy, then why are we having this conversation?
Oh, my God, Ryan, I just want you to tell me what you're really feeling right now. Why would you keep your mouth shut now?
I have nothing to keep my mouth shut about. Really, it's all good.
What happened to wanting what's best for me?
I still do.
What happened to this history that you and I share together?
I haven't forgotten that.
Oh, okay, for God's sakes, Ryan. In the hospital, you told me that you were still in love with me.
Don't do this to yourself. Don't regret anything. I sure as hell don't.
But Madden is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And we have nothing. I hadn't pushed so hard.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we pushed him too hard. Maybe we didn't push hard enough. Whatever. Doesn't change who he was and what he did.
Doesn't make what we did any better.
Sooner or later, he was going to have to pay. She wanted you, Erica, Tad. He wanted everyone to suffer so he could inflate his little ego. He had it coming. And nothing we did changed that.
But it didn't work. I still don't have my little girl. Of course, Ryan, of course you're still in love with me because that just worked out so well for you before. I'm sure I imagined that. I mean, I was in a freaking coma. I heard all sorts of crazy things, so I imagined it.
No, you heard right.
Well, then you thought I was dying, and you were trying to get me to wake up, and you were all emotional and stuff. Hell, I would tell almost anyone I love them just to get them to stay away from the big white light.
Wrong again, I meant it, and I still mean it.
Come on, Ryan, you're not serious.
I love you.
Okay. When did this happen?
That's why I finally sided with Zach and the whole hospital thing, and when I realized how much I still loved you.
Okay, so you just woke up one day and you were like, well, forget Greenlee, let's go to Kendall again.
Look, I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you how I feel. And I think there was a part of me that always felt that way. That's why I realized Zach was right in doing what he was doing. If I truly loved you, I would do things your way, not mine.
Well, what now? What are you going to do about it?
Well, there's really not much I can do about it. I got a dual Zach for you. Pistols, 12 paces.
You're joking right now? Why are you joking?
You know what? You're right, actually. Pistols are a bad idea because Zach's a much better shot than I am. That's not good.
It's not funny. It's
Look,
still not
I'm
funny.
going to love my son as well as I possibly can to show my love for his mother. And I'm going to support you and Zach the best way that I can.
Wow. Sure, I love that.
He knows how I feel.
He knows, and I don't know. What did you send out a mass email?
I told him at the hospital, Kendall, and I have to tell you, he was pretty cool about it.
I didn't want this. I just wanted to find my daughter. I didn't want him to die.
Well, we can't worry about that now. Don't worry about how he died. Got to focus on two things. Number one, no one goes down for this.
They're gonna look at the people that he hurt.
It's a long list of people.
Why didn't he just give me back my daughter? Why didn't he just tell me where Kate was?
And number two, we keep looking until we find Kate.
No, you've done enough. You don't have to help me anymore.
Madden's gone. Doesn't mean you lost. The only way you will lose is if you give up. I think you understand that.
So we keep looking?
Yeah.
So to answer your question, whatever I feel for you goes nowhere because there's nowhere for it to go.
And you're okay with this?
I have to be, don't I? Because really, if you think about it, loving you means wanting the best for you. And honestly, I've never quite seen you like this. So happy and at peace.
Well, Ryan, you deserve to be happy too.
I have my son, who happens to have an incredible mother, so what's not to be happy about?
Thank you.
Everything all right?
Just fine.
You know what? I'm gonna get out of your hair. Give you guys some space, and plus I have to keep looking for nannies. I got to get it narrowed down for you. You know.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
And hey, man, thanks for making the condo sale go so smoothly. It obviously means a lot to me to be so close to Spike.
No problem.
Give the little guy a kiss for me when he wakes up. Tell him his dad will be back soon, and you get some sleep. You have to sleep when the baby sleeps. Okay?
Did you read that in one of the books, too?
Maybe. You okay?
As well as can be expected, I guess.
I want you to know that I really meant what I said. Anything that you need in search for your daughter, anything, all my resources, can be as personal, whatever, completely at your disposal.
Thank you.
And even, just to talk. If you want, you can put me right at the top of your speed dial list.
As opposed to Zach, you mean?
You all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. How's Dixie? This must be torture for her.
Yeah, she's upset. She thinks Madden was her last hope.
Well, how's she gonna find her daughter now?
Still people looking for her. Makes it a little more difficult, but it's not impossible.
Right. Zach, the night that Greg disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm hungry, that's what it is. I need food. I'm gonna make lunch. Would you like something?
I try very hard not to tell women what to do anymore.
There's a butt in there somewhere.
The two people that Kendall loves most right now, of course, are her son and Zach. And if anybody deserves to be happy, it's her. And really, that's all I'm saying.
Do you think I'm some kind of threat to Kendall's happiness?
I want Kendall to be happy. And Zach makes her happy. I don't know if you're a threat, necessarily.
I understand what you're saying, Ryan. Message received loud and clear.
Good.
I know you were with Dixie that night when Madden disappeared.
I was.
Did you bury Greg alive? Did you murder him?